It's easy to be faithful when times are good. Hey guys, it's Andy with Mindset Matters More. And I wanted to share with you guys some wisdom that my aunt gave me today. And I thought it was beautiful. And I wanted to share it with you guys because that's how I do. That's how I roll. So I've been going through some issues with my home in Guatemala. And it's really tough because, well, first of all, I'm not there. But the culture is so different that it's like, whose responsibility is it? And then I got to get the workers, and then the workers aren't cooperating and they're not showing up, and blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just a layer of complication dealing with another culture trying to get shit done. Where like here in America, like customer service is like paramount. Over there, it's like, I'm not there, so I'm not treated as a priority first. But also, the trades there, they don't really work like they do here. It's very different. So I have had to put a lot of faith in God, and, a lot of my ugly side has come out. And I've been feeling pretty bad about it, beating myself up about not being able to manage my stress and not being able to, really lean into my own journey. And like, I've been like a ball of anxiety. And so I asked my aunt, I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I've been on this mission, on this journey, on this like quest to like fix my anger and just really hone in on, being more reliant on God. And she said the most craziest thing to me that just knocked me upside my head. She said, Andy, like, whenever something bad happens and you begin to panic and you begin to get scared, just like everybody else, that's because you take your eyes off God. The things in this material world are not ours. Sometimes God gives, sometimes God takes away, and sometimes God gives even more. But the things on this planet are not ours. We are just stewards of them. And I thought, okay, I can understand the material things. And like, this is such a luxury fucking problem, right? Oh, my fucking vacation home has some water damage. Like, boo fucking who, right? Like, there's some real issues on this planet. So that's not really what the issue was about. For me, it's the anxiety of not knowing. It's the anxiety of what's going to happen next. It's the anxiety of, oh my God, are these people not going to own up to the responsibility? Do I have enough money to cover it? Is this like the anxiety of not knowing is what's killing me? It's not the actual scenario itself, because the scenario could be any other thing and I would still be this ball of anxiety. So what really hit me hard was the fact that she said, when these things happen, you take your eyes off God. And now I've never really thought of it like that. I've always thought, I'm working this program of like, trying to be better tomorrow, today than I was yesterday, so that tomorrow I can be my best version, so that today seems like I was nothing. And really, when she said, you take your eyes off God, I had this moment. Of realizing that I am looking to the material things to fix the inner part of me. I'm looking to these material things, to the people, to the places, to the actions that are here on this planet in order to fix the things that is inside of me, rather than reaching to God and to my faith to rely and say, hey, you know what? Fuck all this material stuff. All I need is you. And because I'm not doing that, that's why I feel the anxiety. That's why I feel the pressure. That's why I feel the challenge of what is happening to me. Is because I take my eyes off God. I take my eyes off the real thing that is going to help me. My faith, God, the higher power, the universe, Gaia, Jehovah, whoever it is that you want to call it. But when I take my eyes off God, I take my eyes off of the reality that I'm not the one that's in control. I'm not the one that is like, I'm powerless over this. Like, yeah, I can make the calls, and yeah, I can have the money, and yeah, I can, look up documents, and if I need to get an attorney, like, yeah, I can do all of that. But what I need to do is take the step forward, hand in hand with God, knowing that whatever is happening is good. And so, I've been reading up on Kabbalah and practicing Kabbalah and learning about it. And there's really 4 steps to how to navigate challenges that I've seen. Is the first is acknowledging that this is your challenge. Acknowledging that this is your journey, right? This is a challenge. Like, hey, holy shit, this is happening. Okay? The second part is, okay, this is good. Now, you'll see why in a second. But realizing that, hey, I'm getting an opportunity to be closer to God, to align myself better with a future that I want. Like, something here is happening and this is good, so that I can overcome my fear, my anxiety, the feelings that are happening. Like, this is an opportunity. Okay? That's the second piece. The third piece is to look at what is the lesson here. What am I trying to learn? What is this exposing in me? And for me, what's come up is I've been belligerent on not getting insurance for this house because I want to save money. Nothing's going to happen. I've been dismissive of taking care of what has been given to me. But also that I don't trust people to do their job. I don't trust people to take care of me. And also that I take my eyes off God. So I've got a whole bunch of lessons, and there's probably more in there that I need to work on. Okay, but I'm just telling you, you have to look at, okay, the situation, what is it bringing up in me? Not what are the other people doing? Like, why aren't people taking responsibility right away? Why aren't people getting it fixed right away? Why is it that this isn't happening and that's not happening? No, what is it bringing up in me? What are the lessons I'm learning? And then the final thing that I need to do is to transform that into love for myself and love for God, and then act from that place of love. So yes, make the call, but make the call with love. Yes, ask for help, but ask from a place of love, not a place of scared, not a place of, oh my God, I need this, if not everything's going to fall apart. Not out of fear, not out of lack, but out of a place of trust and love. So I have gone through this situation, and once my aunt told me that I took my eyes off God, I knew that I was going to be okay. I knew that everything was going to resolve itself. Now, I don't really know what's going to happen to the apartment. I don't know if more stuff's going to get fucked up, more water is going to come in because they didn't put it to... I don't fucking know. But you know what I am doing? Is turning it over to God. Like, God, whatever happens, I trust you. I trust whatever happens, and I'm just going to take the steps that I can, and I'm going to go from there. And that, such a fucking rock off of my shoulders. So what do you guys think? Can you guys transform your challenges into trust in God? Do you keep your eyes on God when things hit the fan? Okay, guys, that's it for me. Love you guys. Bye.